Morning everyone, welcome back to the channel. Just packed up my last camp and now it's time to head off on another adventure. So I'm going to go into the next bit of civilization, little town called Killin, I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm going to head there, replenish some supplies, not a lot. I've got mostly what I need. I've only got a little bit of milk. So yeah, obviously I like to have a cup of tea and a bowl of cereal in the morning. So yeah, I'm going to go and replenish and see if there's anything else I need. Got plenty of fuel. Yeah, I got 3/4 of a tank of diesel. So yeah, I'm going to go there and decide where to go after that. So I'll keep you posted. Let's head off. We'll put X mode on just to get up this this rather rocky incline. I mean, you can do it in a normal car, but I mean, that camper van there's done it. But why struggle? Well, I say you can do it in a normal car. Yeah, an average car. Not you wouldn't be able to do it in like a car with sports suspension or lowered suspension or anything. Only a sort of standard height would be able to do it. But I did hear people scraping coming down, and a camper van came down as well, and he scraped with the bottom of his camper van, and then I watched one go up, and he really struggled to get up. So yeah, it's not the most accessible camping spot for some people. Right, let's head off. Oh no, I know, I haven't put my seatbelt on. It's going on now. I need to also adjust my seat. This is why I love Scotland. Look at that scenery. Well, they say it's not about the destination when you're travelling. It's about the journey. And this is a spectacular journey. I've got to say that. Even a tarmac road like this feels like an adventure. Well, I just went into the co-op behind me and decided to get some traditional Scottish food. I hadn't decided until I got in there. I got talking to a Scotch fellow in there, and he recommended me to get these items. So he told me this is the best Scottish bread, and he said to get that. I got some haggis slices, and then he told me to have this with black pudding, which is somewhere in here. He said this was a good one, so he said to get that. And also I got some of those as well. We call it Scotch sausage back in England. Well, I do. My dad used to have this in his shop. And then I've just got some normal stuff, you know, some Pringles, bit of cheese, and some milk. So I'll be cooking that up a bit later. Can't wait for that. Got to do it when you're in Scotland. Got to have some traditional food. Never had haggis before either, so yeah, let's see how that goes. Well, I've decided where I'm going to go now on my next adventure. I'm going to go to... I'm sort of retracing a little bit. I'm going to do the... going to the Three Locks Drive. I'm going to go... There's a car park there at Duke's Pass where I can find a park up there. Because I'm sort of heading... I'm heading south now, so that's where I'm going to go. I'm going to go there. Like I said, I just done my shopping, got a little bit of food, so I'm going to head to Duke's Pass and I'm going to find a little park up there. I've looked on Park for Night and I've found a place, so that will do. So off we go. Weather is absolutely glorious. It's beautiful. It's 18 degrees outside currently at 1:45 in the afternoon. And honestly, looking at this landscape, you could be anywhere in the world right now. You wouldn't even be able to put a guess where it is, I think, because of the sun. Thought I'd stop off, make myself a cup of tea and a sandwich. Because it is now 1:30, so a little time for lunch, I think. Butter. Can't forget the butter. You didn't tell me that wasn't on properly, did you? Problem with this bread, Warburton's Danish, it's nice bread, but it doesn't butter very well, it just breaks, look. And I haven't had the butter in the fridge because I didn't want to, when you put the butter in the fridge it goes so hard you can't spread it. So I've left it in the bag. And still not great. Bit of an extra mature red cheddar. Co-op Scottish, it says. I don't know if it's made in Scotland. For the co-op. Packed in Scotland using Scottish milk. Packed in Scotland. Does that mean it's made in Scotland? Does it use Scottish milk? No idea. If you're ever looking for a good sharp little knife to go camping with, these little Opinel knives, they're brilliant. Kind of my go-to knife really. This cheese is that crumble, I don't need to cut it. Just falling apart. It's unusual. Normally mature cheddar, it's quite easy to cut. Cheese. Oh, I don't even know if it's going to make it to the sandwich. Wow, that's probably the messiest sandwich I've ever made. This bread just literally just falls apart. Look at the state of that. Look what's happened to the bread just by trying to butcher it. Can that even be called a sandwich? I mean, I've kind of fixed it. Still tastes good though. Right, milk. Put these back. Should be brewed by the time I get back. Cheers. As soon as I've had this cup of tea and this sandwich, I'm back on the road and I will actually finally get to my destination. But this just looks so nice. Such a nice place to stop and have lunch. I just couldn't resist it. Forest Lenny, I think. But don't quote me on it. If I'm wrong, I'll put the correct one on screen. But I think that's what it was. I just briefly seen the sign and thought, right, quickly stop there, have a look, maybe go for a walk, maybe have some lunch. So yeah, I'll see you at the destination. I had a little stop off at a little town, village. I'm not sure. It's not very big. It's like one street. Well, I'm sure it's bigger than that, but yeah. Anyway, called Calendar. Actually, I just asked somebody to double check, and it's on there, on that building over there. Look, behind me, look. But I wanted to get. That's what I got, look. Some safety pins for the roof tent. I'd have thought that if I put a pin through the zip, if they get wind again, it won't unzip it. I'll put a couple of those through it. And in case any midges or anything gets in my tent, because I keep forgetting to close the bug net, that should get rid of them. And I won't be trapped in there with them. So that's an essential bit of kit, I think, wherever you are. So yeah, back on the road again. Thought I'd give you a little update. It's a lovely little place, this is. Well, I forgot to explain, because I've just assumed that you've watched my previous videos where the fly sheet on my roof tent unzipped itself in the wind. That's why I stopped to get the safety pins. I just got back in the car and thought, if someone's watching this new video and they haven't watched a previous video, they'll be like, what's he on about? What's this guy on about? But yeah, in a previous video in Scotland, at Ben Lawyer's Dam, it was really, really windy. It was like so bad, it was unreal. And it was unzipping the fly sheet. The wind was actually getting up underneath it and unzipping the fly sheet and waking me up, because it was unzipping and then flapping against the top of the tent. So I have spoke about this in a previous video, but for anyone who's not watched that video, I thought I'd better just give an explanation, so you don't think, what's this guy waffling on about? Why has he bought safety pins? The fly spray you probably worked out. You probably worked out why I got that. But the safety pins, so there you go. Right, on to the next destination. Well, I've reached my destination. Wasn't the intended destination, but I was just going down this. I actually took a wrong turn. Tried to turn around, came down this road and found Loch Venetia. I'll show you just in case I've got it wrong. Let me just get out. I've had to book it. I've had to book. There's like camping permits in place. Let me just show you. That's where I'm at. It does say over here. Well, I'll show you now, but as you can see, it's pretty busy. But it looks amazing. I'll just show you what it says on the sign. Didn't fancy that. So I thought I'd get that booked, and it was available. £4. Not my cups, by the way. Somebody left them. People swimming. There's quite a lot of this cold water swimming here. Kayaking and canoes out and all sorts. Boats. That is where I'm staying for tonight. It's even kind of got its own private beach. It's like a private beach. I mean, it's not sandy, but you can get a chair on there. People have been swimming in it when I pulled up. So yeah, it's absolutely gorgeous. I'm all set up. to my little spot. I was actually parked just there when I came in, and then there was a VW camper van parked there. As soon as he moved, I just bagged that spot because I want to wake up in there in the morning to that view. What I'm going to do now is I'm just going to cook myself up some food. I'm really hungry. So yeah, I'm going to get myself something to eat now and just relax and chill. So I'm going to sign off on that one, and I'll see you guys in the morning. I'll give you my view in the morning, let you know how it is. See you later, guys. Bye. Morning all. Another new day. Beautiful location. This is the location I got to last night, Camp Venica. I think they pronounce it, I think I called it in the last video, Camp Venica. I was told by locals, Camp Venica. Did I call it Camp Loch Venica? So yeah, woke up to an absolutely gorgeous view. Check this out. Somebody's swimming in the loch. There you go. That's a little better, isn't it? Plenty of people turning up now. Everyone seems to be paddleboarding. Seems to be a bit of a local spot for paddleboarding here, and I can see why. It's absolutely gorgeous. Right, I'm gonna go make myself a cup of coffee and make myself some breakfast and just enjoy this beautiful view for a bit, and then decide what to do, where I'm gonna go today. Am I gonna stay? Am I gonna leave? Who knows? Just don't know. But I know that I need food and a coffee. Well, I had some breakfast. I just had a bowl of cereal in the end and a glass of orange juice. I was going to cook something. I was going to cook a Scottish breakfast. So I got some food yesterday. I bought some haggis and some Scotch sausage, Scottish bread. I wasn't really sure what I was doing. I got myself some cereal, thinking I was going to move on and then maybe cook dinner at a different location. And then it got really busy, and then these people came, and it just appeared. All these cars appeared. Everyone pulled in. They're all doing some cobbles or swimming. So this lady in the Tesla here, she pulled in front of me, and she said, "Oh, I won't be that long. I'll be about an hour or so." And she actually gave me the key to her Tesla and said, if you need to move it to get out, then you can. So I take that as a compliment, that I must look trusting. She said to me, "I know you can steal my car." And I said, "Well, not really, because what am I going to do with all that? Can't exactly put that on there, can I?" I can't fit it all in either. So I said, "You don't have to worry about that." So yeah, looks like I'm here for another hour or so. So I'm just going to sit down, might make a cup of tea and enjoy the view. As you can see out there, There's people swimming. And they've swum all the way up there, they have. They've swum. Load of them. These are having a little chat though in the water. So yeah, they're obviously cold water swimmers. I might go and dip my toe in a minute and see how cold it is. Let's see how brave I am. Ooh, that's cold. Oh yeah, that's... Ooh. Oh, that's freezing. Well, interestingly enough, the rangers just came in, so they didn't come over, but I went over and asked them a couple of questions about staying here the night. So I was saying earlier that, what was it, yesterday's video? I can't remember now. Anyway, at this place, Loch Venacha, yeah, there's a sign saying you need a permit, camping permit, and there's signs everywhere around Loch Lomond saying it's a national park, and you need a permit for a tent. And when I went onto the site, it gave me an option for a tent or a motorhome. Well, not really either, am I? It's a bit of a difficult one. So I just put tent, because, yeah, and then I've just asked them, and then I don't need a permit, because I'm not in a ground tent, and that means if you're sort of staying there on the ground in a tent, you have to have a permit. And for some reason, you don't have to have a permit for a motorhome or a camper van. So they said I'm more classed as a camper van. They would look at me as a camper van, and I don't need a permit anywhere where you can, like a rest stop. So they said the car park where I'm in is a rest stop. You're allowed to stop. I can stay the night. So, you know, I paid £4. No bother. I was quite happy to pay the £4. I'll pay it again tonight, but they said I don't need to. So it's even better news, really, because I'm made to stay here now. I don't know yet. I still haven't decided. I've just been having a chat to them, but I did want to go and stay around Loch Lomond because I've got that on my list of places to visit. So yeah, I may head down that way and see what's down there, but I think it's quite difficult to get somewhere. Even they were saying that. Anyway, it's getting a bit windy now, so I'll chat to you in a bit. Well, decided to try and find a new place to camp, and I've ended up going down this little gravel forestry track, trying to get to a site on Loch Lomond. So let me just let me show you. I've got Loch Lomond on the right, down some little off-road track. Campsites I was looking for was up this way though. I got a map off the rangers, but it's still not that clear where I'm actually headed to. I finally reached a campsite. It's not really what I was looking for, but well, hopefully it'll be alright. It's now 6:30, so I don't really have the luxury of driving around. I've been to one place, didn't really like the look of it. Drove down a track that, yeah, didn't really lead anywhere. So I've sort of come back to this place, and yeah, it's a bit busy though. There's loads of, looks like they're all camping on the beach. So I hope it's not going to be a noisy night. But what can you do? there aren't really any other options at the moment. I'm not driving another couple of hours, so yeah, I was going to cook some dinner and stuff, but I'm just going to make something quick, I think. And yeah, it's got a bit chillier as well. So yeah, let's just see how it goes. See how the night goes. But I think I'm going to end the video there anyway. I found a camp. I'm going to quickly get something to eat and I'm going to go to bed fairly soon actually. So thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you in the next one.